Maharaj Sumanasananda from Hollywood Center of Vedanta. He came few days back and we had a very nice kind of setting up yesterday, and today we are going to focus on, but before that I would like to talk about something about our revered Maharaj. Revered Swami Sumanasananda Maharaj is the Assistant Minister of Vedanta Society of Southern California, Hollywood. Before coming to USA, Revered Maharaj served as the President of the Ramakrishna Center of South Africa. He was ordained as a monk of the Ramakrishna order in 1991 by most revered Srimad Swami Bhuteshanandaji Maharaj, the 12th President of the Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission. From 1980 to 2009, Swamiji served in various capacities at different centers of the Ramakrishna Mission in West Bengal, India. His postings included, amongst others, Hostel Superintendent and Principal of the Ramakrishna Mission High School at Ramhoripur and Principal of the Ramakrishna Mission Higher Secondary School at Malda in West Bengal. Under the leadership, the school was upgraded from secondary to higher secondary level with the construction of a unique multi-story building. Students at the school achieved outstanding results at the state level board examinations, with one student being placed first out of 1 million students, or more than 1 million students in the state. That was a huge achievement during his time. From May 2009 to March 2015, Maharaj served as the head of the Ramakrishna Mission Ashram, Cherrapunji, Meghalaya in northeast India, which at that time ran 68 schools and nearly 10,000 students and 300 teachers located in various parts of the state. Maharaj's approach was very much holistic. He pointed out, or he focused on the development, mental and physical development of students. He constructed several school buildings in Cherrapunji and conducted relief services in different parts of northeast India, apart from organizing value-based education programs for teachers, students, parents, medical professionals. Maharaj also conducted youth and teachers conventions and various cultural and classical music programs in different renowned educational institutes in India. Maharaj published a number of books in different languages on the life and teaching of Swami Vivekananda in commemoration of Swamiji's 150th birth anniversary, and toured extensively, giving spiritual discourses in 7 states of northeastern India. He was posted to South Africa as the President of Ramakrishna Center in South Africa in July 2015. In commemoration of the 70th anniversary of the Ramakrishna Center of South Africa and the 150th birth anniversary of Sister Nivedita, Maharaj was instrumental in installing 5 statues of Swami Vivekananda in Durban, the first in the southern hemisphere and African continent. The places like Ladysmith, Newcastle, and Chatsworth and Phoenix. Swami Sumanasananda Maharaj was instrumental in the re-affiliation of the Ramakrishna Vedanta Center, Lusaka, Zambia, to the Ramakrishna Mission, Belur Math, and also spiritual director and secretary, while concurrently being president of the Ramakrishna Center of South Africa. During his time, a new center, the Ramakrishna Vedanta Center of Cape Town, was set up and was officially opened by most revered Srimad Swami Gautamananda Ji Maharaj, Vice President Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission in December 2019. Under his guidance, a new medical clinic and wellness center has been constructed at the Durban Center. Maharaj traveled extensively and lectured throughout South Africa, USA, Bangladesh, and Botswana. And today, Maharaj is here with us, and we are very happy and proud of having him here. And we are going to hear from him for the next about an hour. Thank you, Maharaj, for traveling us. Maharaj also traveled 6 years back this center, and he gave lectures in the Ganges. And thank you, Maharaj, again. Maharaj is starting Ramakrishna Stava, that is the beginning song. And thank you for coming here.
This hymn to Sri Ramakrishna was composed by none other than Swami Vivekananda himself. And it is not irrelevant that I am singing this song, because my topic today is Sri Ramakrishna, the embodiment of Sri Rama and Sri Krishna. And Swami Vivekananda composed a wonderful hymn to Sri Ramakrishna, showing that he is none other than Sri Rama and Sri Krishna in Treta Yuga and Dwapar Yuga. So that is the hymn. It was composed in Sanskrit, I will sing, but before that, Revered Swami Ishatmaji Maharaj requested me that if you give the meaning, the devotees would, before singing, they will enjoy better and more. He who was Sri Rama, whose stream of love flowed with resistless might even to the Chandala, the outcast. Oh, whoever was engaged in doing good to the world, though superhuman by nature, whose renown there is none to equal in the three worlds, Sita's beloved, whose body of knowledge supreme was covered by devotion sweet in the form of Sita. He who quelled the noise, terrible like that at the time of destruction arising from the battle of Kurukshetra, who destroyed the terrible yet natural night of ignorance of Arjuna, and who roared out the Gita, sweet and appeasing, that renowned soul is born now as Sri Ramakrishna. That Rama and that Krishna in one body as Ramakrishna. Hail, O Lord of men, victory unto you, I surrender myself to my Guru, the physician for the melody of samsara, relative existence, birth and death, who is, as it were, a wave rising in the ocean of Shakti, power, who has shown various ports of love divine, and who is the weapon to destroy the demon of doubt. Hail, O Lord of men, victory unto you. Hail, O Lord of men, victory unto you. I surrender myself to my Guru, the man God, the physician for the melody of this samsara, relative existence, whose mind ever dwelt on the non-dualistic truth, whose personality was covered with the cloth of supreme devotion, who was ever active for the good of humanity, and whose actions are all superhuman. Hail, O Lord of men, victory unto you. So, this is the meaning of the hymn. I would like to just try to present it before you, because it is composed by Swami Vivekananda himself. And Sri Ramakrishna's evaluation, who can better evaluate other than Swami Vivekananda? Achandala pratihatayo yasya prema prabhaha lokatito pyaha najaho lokakulanamargam Trailoke pratima mahima Janaki prana bandha Trailoke pratima mahima Janaki prana bandha Bhaktya-jnanam Britavarabhapu Sitayayo Hirama Bhaktya-jnanam Britavarabhapu Sitayayo Stobdhikrita pralayakalitam bahubotham mahantam Hitvaratring prakriti sahajam andhatamisra mishra Gitam shantam madhuram piya Singhanadam jagarja Gitam shantam madhuram piya Singhanadam jagarja Soyam jata prathita purusho Ramakrishna sthita ni Soyam jata prathita purusho Ramakrishna sthita ni Naradeva Deva Jaya Jaya Naradeva Naradeva Deva Jaya Jaya Naradeva Naradeva Deva Jaya Jaya Naradeva Shakti Samudra Samuthatarangam Dorshita prema vijrimbhitarangam Shakti samudra samuthatarangam Dorshita prema vijrimbhitarangam Sangsaya rakshasana samahastram Sangsaya Rakshasa Nashamahastram Yami Guru Sharanam Bhavavaidam Yami Guru Sharanam Bhavavaidam Naradeva Deva Jaya Jaya Naradeva Advayata Swamahita Chittam Projvala Bhakti Patamrita Vrityam Advayata Samahita Chittam Projvala Bhakti Patamrita Vrityam Karma Kale Varam Adbhuta Chestam Karma Kale Varam Adbhuta Chestam Yami Guru Sharanam Bhavavaidam Yami Guru Sharanam Bhavavaidam Naradeva Deva Jaya Jaya Naradeva 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 Naradeva Deva Jaya Jaya Naradeva. Om Stapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharma swarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. We offer our salutation to Sri Ramakrishna, who is the establisher of Dharma and the embodiment of all dharmas, and who is the latest and the most perfect of all the avatars. We all bow down. Good morning to the dear devotees and friends. It's a great privilege, rather blessed privilege for all of us to spend a couple of hours in a shrine of Master, who is just, I have chanted, the embodiment of all religions, all dharmas, and who established actually the real dharma. What dharma is? Dharma, this term has come from the Sanskrit dhri, to hold. That which hold us, keep us standing, firm. That is dharma. Not going to the churches and temples and this and that, sitting here and there, keeping your eyes closed or open something. These are all paraphernalias. Main thing is to feel that presence of that truth within and without. And Sri Ramakrishna actually in this age gave that, showed that real dharma, what real dharma is, by practicing himself in his life. An acharya, a teacher, is one who teaches while he himself practices that. Swayam cha acharatiyam. We are ordinary teachers. So in the classes also, teacher may say, my dear students, smoking is very bad. Don't do smoking. Don't take wine. Don't do this. But he himself, just going out of the class, he starts smoking. Students are seeing, because he is no more in the class. In the class, I am teacher, so I have to speak some good things, morality, ethics, all these things. This is mostly what happens. So the youngsters, small boys and girls, children, they don't follow those things. But a real Acharya, a teacher is who, what he preaches, teaches, he practices. So Sri Ramakrishna's life is like that. He didn't say anything other than the truth. And when in his life himself, he had spoken about many of his visions, young Narendranath would in front of him, he was Guru. In our scripture it is there that you can refute any others if you like, logically this, that, but if your Guru is speaking something, whether you understand it or not, even if you have doubts, yes, you can ask with very respectfully, obediently, with the real intention of learning the truth, the meaning that I have not understood, but with all humility. It is there in the Upanishad. With folded hand, then extending service to the Guru, then, my dear teacher, you say it, or we read in the scriptures where I could not understand. But a young Narendra in front of others, he would say, you can call him Avatara, but Noiva, this young Narendranath, yes, he is a good man, I respect him. 4 years he was coming to Dakshineshwar temple, sitting in Sri Ramakrishna's room, but never going to entering into the room of Mother Kali's temple and making any pranam, singing so many devotional songs on Brahman, Nirakara, Nirguna, Nirakara, Saguna, all these things are there. So many bhajans, kirtans going on, but never ever he would sing one Kali song to Sri Ramakrishna. And never ever he would go and make pranams to Sri Ramakrishna, at whose feet he was sitting. That man is 24 hours Kali, Ma, shedding tears and going in front of him. Sri Ramakrishna is going to the temple, Ma Kali's temple, but Narendranath will wait here. When Sri Ramakrishna will come back, we will meet him, talk to him, but never ever will go to bend down his head before the murti, the statue. You see, Holy Mother used to say, this Naren is like the open sword taken out of the sheath, means ready to challenge the whole world. Not physically, not with the power of the brute, animal power, with intellect, with logic, with spiritual power. Yes, I follow that, I speak that, what I know, what I have experienced. Sri Ramakrishna, he is a very good man. I come and sit hours, sometimes I spend night here, do japa meditation, but never ever ask me what you believe. You believe he is an avatar, it is all right. Girish Chandra Ghosh, of his father says. Balaram Bosu, of his father says. Then M, a teacher, at least 10 years senior, recorder of the gospel. Then Dr. Mahendralal Sarkar, another senior man in those days, who founded the Indian Institute of Research, Science and Research in those days, first indigenous research institute founded by a medical practitioner, allopathic medicine. He stood class first in Calcutta University, medical science, then he got his MD from England, then went back to India, practiced. In those days, his fees was 38 rupees per visit, per patient, and he would come and sit, and he did not believe in, he was agnostic, almost you can atheist, you can say anything, because in presence of others, you also would say, Sri Ramakrishna is a very good man, why do you make pranams to him? It may grow ego in him. What is avatar? What is God? Why? Good man, but not God. Good, not God. You remove one G, one O from that. Then he add one O in your God, that is the attribute. So these things were going on, and this young man, master was telling, you people are telling avatar, but what Naren says? Immediately Naren says, no, I don't say that. I don't approve. So this Narendranath is composing this hymn, Avatara Parishta Ramakrishna Te Nama. So the wonderful topics, time is very short, and I have sang nearly, I took 10 minutes, and introduction also. My dear brother, Professor Dulal Babu, was taking so much time, so he could not make a good gist. In his school days, he didn't write perhaps properly that make a gist in our days, we used to, there was big page, say 100 lines, you have to, maximum 30 lines you can write. What is the gist? Substance writing, gist writing, so all those things. However, what I am telling now, I will very quickly try to speak something. The similarities of Sri Ramakrishna and Ramachandraji and Sri Krishna ji. Wonderful life, very nice topic. As being devotees, all of us will relish and understand. We will like it. Whether I present it properly or not, that's a different. I will not be able to present it properly, I understand. I know that very well. At the outset, I am just opening and expressing my inability. But it is a joy to show some similarities in the lives of Sri Ramakrishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Ram, all these things. Wonderful events are there, evidences are there, stories are there. Same thing happened in Sri Ramaji's life, Sri Krishna's life, and Sri Ramakrishna's life also. So, we will be trying to do, and I have given some words yesterday to some of the devotees who wanted that tomorrow also I will sing, come. Also you will sing on, I will sing on my topic Rama, Krishna and Bhagavan Ramakrishna, because my topic is that. It is very befitting to begin with that. That's about Ramakrishna. Swami Vivekananda himself is telling that this through this composition hymn. Plus, we are talking that if time is there at the end and if audiences want, then I can sing one bhajan on Sri Krishna ji or Ram ji also, whatever, like if time permits. However, now let me concentrate 15 minutes on Ram ji and Krishna ji and trying to show some similarities. So wonderful is the life, as I told. Krishna, Rama, this, it has its meaning. Rama, this name Rama has come from two mantras. This Rama name was given by Vasishtha when Ramchandra was born, and these two wonderful mantras, very living, powerful mantras. Those who have not taken initiation and do not do any particular way of sadhana, not instructed by Guru formally with some mystic words which we call mantra. See, millions do this mantra. Om Namo Narayana, Om Namo Narayana, and Om Namo Shivaya. From Om Namo Narayana, Ra, Narayana. From Narayana name, Ra is taken, Ra, Narayana. And from another mantra, this Om Namo Shivaya. So, Om Namo Shivaya, this Ra, Mo from, taken from Om Namo Shivaya. So, Ramachandraji's name is composed of both this Narayana, from Narayana, and we know Rama is an incarnate of Bhagavan Vishnu, and in his name, Shiva's name is also Namo Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Those who are Shiva Bhaktas, they every day they do japa. It is not that you have to become the only Shiva Bhaktas only. This Vedanta has made us wonderful, and Master's life also. It has made us really. There is a song in Bengali, Amare tumi ashesh korecho emoni lila tabu. The Sri Ramakrishna's life and teachings also has made us, we have been so confined, narrow-minded, narrow thinking, not understanding anything about God, but Sri Ramakrishna through his own teachings and life. My life is my message. Only teaching will not do. If you live a wonderful life, Raja Maharaj's words also will come, because Sri Krishna, Rakhal, I will try to draw some similarities and stories connected with Raja Maharaj also in Sri Krishna's life, Rakhal Raj. So Rakhal Maharaj, Raja Maharaj, Brahmananda used to say, many say, we will do this, that. Oh, live a life. Lecture you will give later on. If you can live a wonderful life, a model, an example, an authentic one, then people automatically will come. Sri Ramakrishna also, when Keshav Chandra Sen, if you give a big introduction, you become happy. Oh, so many things have been spoken about me. Aha, what a great person I am. I am a prince among the men. So like that, we feel it is 100%, 99.99% people, when you pray, oh Maharaj, nice song. What you spoke. Even though I have spoken rubbish, if you say something good, we all feel elated like that. But Shastra scriptures say real devotee, real Gyani remains unperturbed in all situations. Swamiji in his on Sannyasi, Song of the Sannyasi, there he has written that Kehoba tomake pade praharive, Kehoba tomake mala paraive. Somebody will garland you, somebody will kick you. Remain unperturbed in all situations. That is called spiritual wisdom, maturity. That is called realization. I know who is Masters. If time comes, there is a story also. One day, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna was seeing that small grasshoppers that with some mischievous boys, they have just hit it with some thorns. So, Sri Ramakrishna, when you feel oneness with all the creation, all the creatures, even insects, ants, you feel that they are one with. Then Sri Ramakrishna was shedding tears. Oh Ram, who has this mischievous boys has done all these wrong things, just pricked with thorns at the tail. It is very bad. How much this small helpless insect is paining now. Sri Ramakrishna also feeling pain and trying to weep, at practical weeping. Immediately that flash. This is bhakti and jnana, this mixture. Sri Ramakrishna said, oh my dear Ramchandra, you yourself has become the mischievous boy, you yourself is that thorn, and you yourself is the grasshopper also, this small, helpless insect also. This moth also, you are everything. So who is suffering? It is you who is suffering. And who is making you suffer? It is you. So it is your divine play. So he was laughing. Oh, he burst out in laughter. He was shedding tears, seeing the painful condition of the that insect, which was stuck by thorns, by the mischievous boys. Now he is rejoicing also. Who suffers? Who makes it? In the Gita also, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna, who will kill you and whom you are going to kill? You are Atman. You are speaking like a Pandit and scholarly man, giving all lectures. First chapter I did not tell anything. I allowed you to do everything. Oh God, all the scriptural knowledge you are pouring down to me now, as if I don't understand anything. Ashatyanano asasastam praggavadangscha bhasase. So you are speaking like the scholarly people, but scholarly people will never become engraved by this transitory things. They know I am Atman. Nobody can kill me. Nobody can do any harm to me, and I can also I can't do any harm to others. I am Atman. So Arjuna, you are quoting scriptures. Scriptures say you are not the body. So know that, know thyself. So this Rama name was wonderful, coming from both Narayana and Shiva. In our master's life also we find, when master's father, Chandramani Devi's husband, went to Gayadham, and how this baby, divine baby was born. In the Gaya, after doing the rituals for the ancestors, Khudiram, master's father, when at night he was sleeping, offering his pindos and other things, that rituals connected with the departed souls, as we believe in that if you don't do all these things, then they will remain in somewhere, neither going to the heaven, nor becoming born in any other life, nor being mukto, liberated. So it is a very bad condition, it is not good. So ancestors should be, for their good state of the departed soul, the successors, those who are there alive, they should offer to Bhagavan Vishnu. It is very popular and famous, and very he also spiritually charged that Gaya. He went, did it. At night, Bhagavan Vishnu, who accepts all this offering for the departed souls. He was telling, my dear, I am very happy to be worshipped by you. Your desire is fulfilled, whatever you have offered, I have accepted. But now I have a desire. I like to be born as your baby in your family. Then in the dream itself, Rama was telling, oh my God, I am so happy. So, Anandasru, tears of joy was coming in the dream itself. Aha, God, you have appeared, you have come in my vision and you are blessing me and you have accepted. Oh, what a joy. That is why I have come. So, you be happy with that, I am happy with that, but don't be born in my clan, in my family, because I am completely a poor beggar like Brahmin. I cannot afford myself square meals for my wife and children and for myself. I cannot do seva, puja, service to you. It is not, I cannot play with you, so please don't be born in my family. This is my request. As you are so kind to me, you have appeared in my vision dream, so please. No, this arguments, counter arguments going on. Finally, Kshudiram had to succumb. God said, no, my child, I am going to be born, I am coming. I will not mind anything, any lapses in your service to me, worship to me. I will not mind. Whatever you will offer, I will accept that. I am not being born in your family to be having some, what is the best hotel in this country, Hilton or some other. In South Africa, Hilton Hotel is very, if you say, oh, I shall give you a treat in Hilton, oh, you will have many friends to celebrate your birthday or any day, wedding, anniversary, whatever it may be. So I am telling, he had to succumb, God appeared. So he came back, his wife was alone there. Several months husband was not there, and his wife Chandramani Devi, so pious lady, so chaste lady, she one day in the village, a Shiva temple is there, Yogi Shiva temple. He was there and he found that one just white milky ray was entering into her womb, and from the Shiva's that lingam. And she felt unconscious and found that from Shiva that power, that white milky ray entered into her womb, and she was feeling that she has become pregnant. And so after getting consciousness, when she called her attendant, Dhoni Kamani, and said, Dhoni, I am feeling that I am carrying a baby. Then Dhoni is telling, hey, don't tell all these things. Your husband is away. What the society will say? Oh God, shut up. Don't say anything. What? Say, this happened. This is what I will. Whatever it may be, but don't tell. This Sri Ramakrishna's mother was so guileless. God's goddess are going when Sri Krishna was in her womb. He was saying, oh my dear, who is God you are? Your face is so red, it appears that you have not eaten my child. God's goddess have become her child. As the mother cares the small babies, she was also, come, and eat something in my home. And what she will offer? Pantavat. Those who have come from Bengal, perhaps, they understand. Pantavat means rice prepared previous night, but leftover rice cannot be thrown away and wasted. It will be kept in a pot with some water. In those days there was no freeze. So now you cover and keep it. Next day morning it will have a little fermentation. You understand, or it will have its effect also a little bit fermented. And that in the morning, some people, poor people generally, they take this, they make their breakfast with that. Sometimes they make their lunch also, because they cannot afford another meal. So previous day, whatever left over, that is called Panthavat. And he is offering all these wonderful best things as she had in those days. My child, come and have this. So this motherly feeling came. So Kshudiram came back from Goa, and then she said, my dear husband, these things happened. I am carrying a child. You have been away, and Dhoni was telling, hey, don't tell all these things. Then he said, all right, I understood. I also had this vision. Don't tell these things to any other people, and I shall not touch you. We will not have any physical relationship between the husband and wife. because God will appear. I have also got the verdict. I had a dream, so you don't worry. Nothing wrong has happened. And Shiva has also entered, and in her womb, and already Bhagavan Vishnu also from Gaya already promised to announce that I am also coming. So we find the combination of Rama, this Vishnu, Narayana, and also Shiva is there in the birth of, in the body of Sri Ramakrishna. So this is one similarity. This Ram, in Ramakrishna's family, there are 16 names are there. Shuddhi Ram, senior brothers Ram Kumar, another senior brother Rameshwar. Sri Ramakrishna himself was Ramakrishna. So in their family there are 16, as many as 16 names are there with Rama. Try to understand the whole family. His father, Sri Ramakrishna's father, went to Rameshwar, brought a Rameshwar Murti from there. In those days, 2 years, it is not an easy thing to undertake a pilgrimage. No train, no this, no other things. He would go on foot, going and walking. He or she may come back or not, because this is final. Because when he will come or not come, it is no connection, no postal service, no any communication, no mobile, no internet, and no train, no, nothing was there in those days. But you see the pious man, devoted man, not having any paisa, any dollar, any cent to spend for the family, but will go to the places of pilgrimage to have darshan of the living deities there. So he went and brought. So from Rameshwar and Rameshwar Murti, those who have gone to Kamarpukur, they know that this Shitala, Rameshwar, Raghubir, all these murtis are being worshipped there. Then Raghubir also, another deity, family deities. Raghubir also, Raghu is the one. Raghubir, Bir means a valorous person, a hero. This Raghu. In Ramchandra, this solar dynasty, Raghu, Bir, that is why it is Raghu Vangsha. So Sri Ramakrishna's family, all are with Ram. Raghu means also Ram. Rama's ancestor's name was Raghu. And in their family, at least 16 people have got this Ram. Either it is a prefix, or it is a suffix, or it is their one name, something. Ram is there. So see the similarity with Rama and our Ramakrishna. So our Master Chanda Devi also, as I have said, this happened. Once there is a story in the Ramayana that Ravan came and was trying to tempt. You see, what Ram? Ram is nothing. You see, the luster, the glory, the valor, everything, glamour of Ravana. Why you are rejecting my proposal? You are a fool lady. Come and become my queen. So Sita said, yes, your glamour is now Purnimar Chand, full moon. But my Ramchandra is Ditiyar Chand. Ditya means second day of the half. And this the 15 days, Amavasya and Purnima. So this Purnima side, second day, it is lunar calculation. Now our day is solar calculation, this day. 1st January, February, March, this. But our Tithi is Durga Puja Ashtami. Day will change, English date will change, but Ashtami Tithi, that is lunar, counting the dates. So she said, Sita, Ravana was very happy. Yeah, at least she is coming, being tamed. Sita praised. My valor is like the Purnima. Purnima is full moon. And Ramchandra, yes, Ramchandra is Ditya. Ditya is the moon on Ditya day is just a little bit. Just it is getting kola after kola. Every day it is coming, and on the 15th day it will be full moon. But meaning of that, Sri Ramakrishna once said, in this life, this time, it is like this day I have had the pleasure of looking at the moon of the second lunar day. I say moon of the second lunar day with a special meaning. What is the special meaning? Because in the previous avatar Sita prays, this time that Ramachandra was born on this Phalguna Shukla Ditya, our master's birthday was in that full moon 15th day, fortnight, their second day. So, and what will happen? Ravana represented the Asuras, demoniac forces, all the adharma, and Sri Ramakrishna is the dharma sthapaka, establisher of dharma. So, with the advent of, Swamiji also said that with the birth of Sri Ramakrishna, the Satya Yuga, the golden age, has again started, this golden epoch, ushered in. So, with the advent of birth of Sri Ramakrishna, the adharma will be destroyed and dharma, second day, third day, fourth day, it will increase. Ravana actually from Purnima, next day, it declines and decreases, this moon. And from Ditya, it increases and increases. So, with the advent of Ramakrishna, as discussed and uttered by Sitama in Treta Yuga, Sri Ramachandra, same Sri Ramachandra has appeared in this advented, embodied himself as Ramakrishna, and through this body Ramakrishna, the destruction of Ravana, means adharma and demoniac forces, will take place gradually. So, this is also another thing you can see. Another thing, in Ramachandraji's life we find that Ramachandraji did Ma Durga's puja to defeat Ravana, because Ravana also worshipped Durga, and Durga already, when Ramachandraji went to worship Durga, he found that already Ravana is sitting on the lap of Ma Durga, holding Ravana's hand. Then he understood that if the Ma Durga has touched, because already Brahma said, Ramachandra, you cannot kill Ravana if you don't propitiate the Divine Mother. Otherwise, you cannot with your own power. What other power by this time you have gathered yourself and all the Rishis, Munis, Vishwamitra, Vasishtha, those who have given, and every places, Rishis, Munis, they gave you the weaponry, knowledge of weapon fight, but with that you cannot kill Ravana. Ravana is not an ordinary person, he is a rogue behaving like that, but he has done wonderful tapasya and got, he is fortified by many boons by the Shiva, Durga, and Durga is holding. So, you have to propitiate Durga. If you cannot win over the mind of Durga, you cannot defeat Ravana. So, I have to be quicker. So, Ravana went and found that he has already worshipped in such a way that Ma Durga is already pleased and already touched, holding his hand and sitting on the lap. Then he promised, Ma, if you help me killing this Ravana, defeating him, then I will also worship. I will give 108 lotuses, blue lotuses. Ramachandraji's description is that this lotus-eyed Ramachandra. Srinath Janaki Nathe Abheda Paramatmani Tathapi Mama Sarvasya Rama Kamala Lochana. Hanumanji is telling. Kamala Lochana, lotus-eyed Ramachandra. So, Ramachandra's eyes were like lotus. So, he ordered 108 blue lotuses. Hanumanji brought it, but Ma Durga was playing a little prank with the child to see. So, while doing the puja, Ramachandraji offered 107. Then he found one is missing. What happened? 108, I have already promised that I will worship you with 108 lotus, which is very rare. And now Hanuman has brought 108. Where is the other one? So, all right, everyone says that my eyes is as good as it is like the lotus. I am giving this to Bhagavan, to Mother Durga. So, he was just taking it, plucking it with his own hands and arrow. Then Mother Durga said, no, my child, I was playing with you. I actually stole one already before you offered to me. I was just testing your devotion for me. I bless you, you will be successful. So, Ramachandra was a wonderful devotee of Ma Durga Shakti. And what we find, Sri Ramakrishna, You see, oh Ma, whole day and night also Ma. And when mother was not appearing, Ramchandra was giving only one eye. If one eye is go, what is there? Another eye is there. But Sri Ramakrishna is telling, oh Ma, you are playing with me, you are not appearing, I have given everything to you. What more can I give? Then what is? I am giving my head, I will shiver it. He took the sword from Ma Durga's, Ma Kali's soul in Dakshineshwar. It is fact. So at that time mother appeared, a luminous form, first vision of Sri Ram, mother, divine mother to Sri Ramakrishna. So as Ramachandra, he offered only, as the devotee of the divine mother, only one eye. Here he was offering his, shivering his own head, whole head. Try to understand. So there are so many similarities, and this the divine mother, both are the devotees of divine mother, and all these wonderful things happened in the life of Rama and Sri Ramakrishna. And in sadhana days in 1864, suddenly from where one Ramayit sadhu, Jatadhari came, he became illumined by the darshan of Ramji. He used to worship baby Ram, what is called Ram Lala. Lala means the small baby, and Ramchandraji as a baby. So, and always it was a metal murti, statue and image, and he used to bring everywhere, doing puja, offering food, then he would take prasad, and this baby Ram also was very happy with Jatadhari. And Jatadhari came to Sri Ramakrishna and gave mantra also to Sri Ramakrishna, and Rama mantra. Sri Ramakrishna accepted him as the guru, one of the gurus for sadhana of the Ramji. And Sri Ramakrishna did Ramji's sadhana, Sri Ramakrishna did Ma Sita's sadhana, Sri Ramakrishna did Krishna's sadhana, Sri Ramakrishna did Radha sadhana in his one body, Radha and Krishna, Gauranga, all these things were there. When in Dakshineshwar. So when this Ramayit sadhu he came, Jatadhari came with the baby, now Sri Ramakrishna fell in love with this baby Rama and always taking care of it. And this baby also, it does not like to sit on the lap of Jatadhari, and now always playing its time, going with Sri Ramakrishna, having all these divine visions, having bath and disturbing, splashing water, sprinkling water. So sometimes Sri Ramakrishna becoming unhappy, sometimes slapping the baby Ram, and one day under the Ganges water, I have asked you, get up, you will catch. It is a metal image. You see how they have divine eyes and living all this, living this image. I have already said that get out of the water, otherwise you will catch cough and cold. You are not obeying my order. You take bath more, putting the baby Rama's head down the water, and it was gasping as it were. So it was shedding tears for the breathing, and then it got up, and then Sri Ramakrishna started, as we find in the mothers, loving mothers, sometimes they slap the baby, sometimes they use hard words, sometimes Ma Jashoda also used to do. Krishna's time will come, I will try to cite something. So these similarities are there. So this Jatadhari said, I understand my Ramlala who was with me till now, and I am illumined through its blessings, vision. Now it loves you. With shedding tears, he left Dakshineshwar. Where from he came, gave Ramlala, and this Ramlala also was with Sri Ramakrishna. And see the devotion for Ramchandraji, this baby Ram. So, Vatsala Rasa, you see, all this we find in the Ram Avatara also. Rishis, Munis, they worshipped. Ma Kaushalya did with Vatsala Bhava, that Rasa. And Sri Ramakrishna also had this with this baby Ramlala. Sri Ramakrishna was none other than Ramlala in flesh and blood, and that was probably the main reason why he came forward to leave his darling Ram Lala with Thakur. This, being his guru, this Jatadhari, he found that my Ram Lala is, Ramakrishna is none other than my Ram Lala. So let Ram Lala be with my Rama. So I left it. And so time is short, I go. So many other in the life we find that Swamiji's life also, Ramchandraji's blessings. Swamiji's Ramchandraji means Sri Ramakrishna appeared in Ram. Because Ramakrishna said, Naren, wherever you are, I shall be always with you, and wherever you take me, I will go. So in Belur Math, Master's ashes, this what you call relics, this after the cremation, residual thing, whatever is that ashes, that is very pure and divine, sacred. It is placed. Swamiji himself carried it on his shoulder and asking, it is their conversation with his disciple. In the complete verse, his story is there. I am carrying, Master said, I cannot take it back because Belur Math inaugurated, but all the buildings have not yet been completed. So again, you have to take it back. Well, you take back? Well, no, I will not take back, Master. I have kept it here because Master said, wherever you will take me, I will be there. So I cannot take Master from Belur Math out, away. You take it again. When building will be constructed, it is there at the altar, and it is locked. The key is thrown into the Ganges. Nobody can take it out. However, so all these stories are there. When Swamiji was traveling in Tarighat in UP at that railway station, 2 days he did not have any food. Then one vendor came, Baba, my Ramji, please take this hot halwa and other things. He said, no, I am not your Ramji. He said, no, I was sleeping. Please, Baba. This Ramji came and showed that my devotee is not eating 2 days. 2 days Baba took. Then Swamiji was also shedding tears. Oh God, Ramakrishna said that I will be always with you and look after. So that Ramakrishna himself came. One as Rama appeared to the vendor. Bihar, they are devotees of Rama more. Once Ma Sharada Devi was preparing khichuri for Thakur. Then Golap Ma said, Ma, why you care about that? Thakur wanted to eat khichuri. Then Holy Mother is telling, in previous incarnation, Ram was there. Ram liked khichuri. That is why Master wanted to eat khichuri. So, there's many stories are there in the similarities in the Rama's life and our Master's life. Now, we discuss a little bit of Sri Krishna. You see, baby Sri Krishna in Vrindavan, Mathura, always, they will all complain against Sri Krishna. Oh, Jashoda, your baby is very mischievous, this. With all these complaints, they will come to have a scope, a chance, excuse to see the loving baby. Krishna means Kri Akarshayati. It attracts the mind of the devotees towards God. So, they will complain. To lodge their complaint, they will come to Jashoda only to see the baby. Every day they will come to complain, this baby has stolen this, he has broken this, or noni, makon, or all our milk products. You see, your boy is doing this, and Jashoda every day will scold, and every day. But these ladies, gopis, they will come only to see. When baby Ramakrishna was also born in our Kamatpukur, village ladies, women, they used to come and see, they will take caress the baby as, this is the baby Krishna. They saw baby Krishna in the baby Gadadhar, you see. So, there are the similarities. There is Prasannamoyi, those stories are there. They were very connected with Sri Ramakrishna's family. So, they used to come and see other women, and they made a flute also, golden flute, so that Sri Ramakrishna means boy Gadadhar could play that flute while doing some performances, dramatical performance. Master used to do very nicely mimicry. So women in those days, they won't show their faces to men. But Sri Ramakrishna, Gadadhar, small boy, before him they did not have any that what I should say, this hesitance. So they used to learn what was the play, and Sri Krishna in the villages, folk stories are there, folk dramas they used to enact. Ladies could not go, Sri Ramakrishna would attend, see, and now he would enact in presence of before the women. So they loved him so much and saw him as the baby Krishna. They prepared a golden flute even in those days, Krishna's, so that Sri Ramakrishna as the Gadadhar, small Gadadhar, can play the role of Sri Krishna and do all these things, the divine sports of Krishna. So, and they also used to come and with the complaints many days, how is the boy, your son has done this, and like the baby Krishna playing all mischievous things in Vrindavan with the gopis, somewhere motherly, somewhere a little elder. She also will go spy on the women when they were taking bath, and then will splash water when they were there. Something he would do mischievous things, and every day they would come to Chandramani Devi with the complaints. They will come and they can see the baby also. Their complaints are there, but very loving complaints. They are not taken aback from there. They would like, their mind was in Gadadhar, but complaints also are there. So they also, like the gopis in Vrindavan Krishna's time, having some kind of excuse to come near and see the baby. So women, village women, they used to, Kamarpukur village women, like the Krishna, they used to play in this way. There are many things in Sri Krishna's life we find, many superhuman feats he did. Kaliyodaman, that Jamuna's water was being poisonous by that wretched, mischievous Kaliyo, that snake, very poisonous, disturbing everyone. So Sri Krishna tamed it and stood on its head and said, don't do anything wrong to them. So that was one. In Kashipur, when Master was just passing away, he cannot turn his body himself, this side to that side. One night, all these young boys, disciples who were there taking care of Sri Ramakrishna's this body, this very condition, bad condition of Master. Master cannot turn, Master cannot eat. One night, Holy Mother found that what happened? Sri Ramakrishna rushing towards that garden, toward the date palm tree. What happened to the jungle? Then Holy Mother was saying, have I seen something wrong? Master can run like that. She went to the Master's room, found Master was not on the bed. Then Mother was saying, I have seen the right thing. How can Master, who cannot turn himself, who cannot take care of himself completely, this body, bones covered with the skin only, no flesh, because food, there is no food for months. So how it happened? She was waiting, let me see what. Master also very quickly, like an arrow, description is there, tir bege, like an arrow if you issue, as it first goes. So Master is coming within. Holy Mother said, what Master, is it you? Have I seen something wrong? What happened? You are running, you cannot move yourself, you are always 24 hours lying for months. What happened? Oh, you have seen me. Don't tell it to others. These boys this night, they were going to enjoy a little bit of this juice of this date palm. But there is a very terrible, ferocious snake is there. Boys do not know that. So I went there to tame it and get out of this place. Don't do any harm to the boys. They will come and allow them to go to the climb up the plant and enjoy the juice. So don't tell it. So Holy Mother later on herself said that this has happened. So this one incident is similar to that. Another thing we find in the Mahabharata, Durvasa Muni was very famous for his uttering any time and losing his nerve and temper, and anything I do that a little bit late, a little bit away out of what he wanted, immediately I curse you this and that will happen. He was very powerful, but very short-tempered, that rishi, Durvasa Muni. So one day he came and hundreds and thousands of his disciples always following him. We will take today our food with Draupadi. And it was an odd hour. No food was there. Draupadi, oh God, if she cannot offer anything, he can curse. And that will happen. And Draupadi did not know how to do this sadhu seva now. And Sri Krishna immediately came in her rescue and asked him, what, anything residual leftover is there, something put, one or two, we have all finished, how can I feed so many, and this Rishi, I am already trembling, how to face this man, and he is coming with all the hundreds and thousands, countless, innumerable disciples, they are coming, how to feed them, what I will do? Don't worry, give me what is left over there, one or two something, and one Durba grass also is there, Durba grass, give, I am eating that Durba grass, bas. And then, boom, like that, as when we eat too much, we just try to bring out some kind of this, what you call this, so that he made that sound with of satisfaction that I have finished my food, I am satisfied until, oh, I am happy, Draupadi. And everyone present there all felt that there was no hunger. So they were coming, we are coming, we will take food. Then Durvasa said, no, we don't, we are not going to take lunch. We have already, we are satisfied, we are not feeling hungry, how can we eat? Everyone became serious and he was saved. Sri Ramakrishna also did this thing once, Golap Ma, when Sri Ramakrishna was just lying on bed and during his last days, and he wanted that, I will take you to a doctor. What is that doctor, Calcutta? They all went, Kali, Hridoy, that Golap Ma, master, after the doctor's consultation, while coming back, everyone is telling, oh, we are so hungry, we are so hungry. Master also said, I am also hungry, but there was no paisa, no money with them while coming back. So just something was there a little bit. So master said, hey Kali, whatever is there, a few cents, bring whatever is, bring, everyone is so hungry. So Kali brought something. Oh God, all the sweetmeat, whatever he got it, master one after another finished alone. And after that, that satisfaction, he expressed that, oh, finished, I am okay. How do you feel? Everyone says, no, don't you eat? Won't you eat? Oh, no, we cannot eat. We do not have any hunger. Everyone's hunger was taken by, satisfied, as Sri Ramakrishna said, my hunger is finished. It is done. I am full. So in Sri Krishna's life we find this. His master's life also we find all these things, similarities. Many other incidents are there. Time is over, so I cannot go anymore. Thanks to all of you for giving a patient hearing. So our master himself, just before passing away, 2 days, Vivekananda, as I began with that, Narayana, Sri Ramakrishna said, Jai Ram, Jai Krishna, Shri Idaning, E Dehe Ram Krishna, Tavetur Vedanta Digdyan. I am uttering some, is quoting some master's words in Bengali, I translate. Whoever was Rama in the Treta Yuga, this Treta age, and whoever was Krishna in the Dwapara Yuga, that same person, same principle has become embodied in this body. This Ramakrishna is there in this age, but not from the point of your Vedanta, because in Vedanta there is no idea of avatarhood, embodiment. Everyone is the divine. So, no avatar speciality. This is God's special manifestation is avatar, considered incarnation. So there is no concept of incarnation in Vedanta. But in Bhakti Shastra it is there. So all these stories of these divine sports we find in Bhagavata, and in Sri Ramakrishna's life we see many similarities that happened in Krishna's life and Rama's life. So we can say that as Master himself gave this self-approval, Je Naren, Akhono Sandhu, still you have the doubt. So the song I sang, Yami Gurung Bhavo, that song, Yami Gurung Sharanang Bhava Buddham. So all the doubts you have cleared in this age, whether God is or God not is, whether we should do worship this form or that form. You, the world teacher, you have removed all our ignorance and doubts and confusion. Those who want to do sadhana and lift themselves up and want to know the truth, realize the truth. So same Rama, same Krishna, who removed the ignorance and brought light to the minds and of the people in that age, in those ages, again has come to remove our ignorance and bring light of knowledge in our life, light and devotion that we find in the life of Sri Ramakrishna in these days. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. That's it. I have not been asked by the head of the center, so if you people say you will take the responsibility of that, he should not say your time was 1 hour, then question answer. So question answer half an hour is there, so we can use that time.
No,
all right, Gan Korbo. Okay, all right, thank you. I do one Krishna bhajan. It is wonderful. This we have just last month we celebrated this Bhagavan Sri Krishna's advent birth, Krishna Janmashtami. So this wonderful bhajan is there, Shyamnam Sankirtanam, and then Jaya Shankha Gadadhara Madan Mohanashtakam, composed by Shankaracharya is there. But time is not there. I just short one stotra, that hymn, Stava, I am singing. Those who can join with me, you will like it, I know, because it is God's name. And the meaning of the bhajan is that you are Trigunatita or Guneshwara. You are beyond all the gunas, Satta, Raja, Tama, but you are the source of all the gunas also. And then Radha, Madhava, Radha, you are the Radha's knowledge. Madhava means knowledge, Radha, Radha's name, Krishna, you are Shyam. You are Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, Karana. You are the source of all this creation, preservation, destruction. From you everything is happening. So, meaning is, just I am giving a little bit of just so that who is beyond the three gunas, Sattva, but possesses all the qualities and source of all qualities, all gunas. Creation, preservation, and its withdrawal, you are the cause of that. Who is Govindo, attained through Indriyas, Achyuta, unchanging, eternal, thou art that, Krishna, Shyama, and Jadava, you belong to the clan of Jyodhus, who is Narayana, omnipresent. Hari takes away the sorrows of devotees. Hari name is who, Haran. Haran means who takes away all our suffering. So that is why Hari. And takes away Keshava, long black matted locks here. He is Mukunda, liberator. And this Krishna is liberator, Murahara, destroyer of the demon. And then Vamana, this dwarf incarnation, Vamana, darling of all gopis, Gopi Vallabha. Gopis were the rishis in previous lives. And extremely beautiful. This of captive that who captives the mind of devotees. This Anupama Sundar, extremely beautiful, exquisitely beautiful, ocean of nectar, Akhila Rasamrita Sagara, ocean of nectar, ever blissful and concentrated. So this is the qualities, attributes of Sri Krishna. So we are taking your name, Radha Madhava, Radha Shyam. So this is the just plain simple meaning of this stotra. I will just take 3 minutes and सृष्टि स्थिति लय कारण श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम गोविंद गोविंद अच्युत यादव श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम गोविंद अच्युत यादव श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम त्रिगुणातीत गुणेश्वर श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम नारायण हरि केशव श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम नारायण हरि केशव श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम मुकुंद मुरहर वामन श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम जय जय गोपी वल्लभ श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम अनुपम सुंदर मोहन श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम अखिल रसामृत सागर श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम त्रिगुणातीत गुणेश्वर श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम सत्य सनातन सुंदर श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम नित्यानंद घनेश्वर श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम त्रिगुणातीत गुणेश्वर श्याम राधा माधव राधा 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 श्याम त्रिगुणातीत गुणेश्वर श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम त्रिगुणातीत गुणेश्वर श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम राधा माधव राधा श्याम I'll be lacking in my discharging my duties, means keeping my what I said. This Raja Maharaj he was Rakhal Raj. Sri Ramakrishna had the vision before Raja Maharaj was born. Rakhal Maharaj was born. He had a vision that Sri Krishna is playing with this cowherd boys, another Rakhal Raj. So before his coming meeting with Sri Ramakrishna, Master has already seen darshan that he is the companion of Bhagavan Sri Krishna in the Vrindavan days. So Master got him that Rakhal Raj as his playmate also. Do you know, I do not know how many of you have read the book, the Master's Great Master, and now the new translation revered Chaitanyaji has done, the Sri Ramakrishna and his divine play. So there, the old edition is translated by Swami Jagadanandaji Maharaj, Holy Mother's disciple. The name was the great master, Sri Ramakrishna, the great master. Description is there that Rakhal Maharaj was married at that time. His age was 18, 19, young man. Rakhal Maharaj, Swamiji, they used to go to the gym and they were well built, very strong body. This, see the Sri Ramakrishna's Vatsalya Lila, this Vatsalya Lila means it is called that parental affection to the baby Krishna, baby Ramchandra, like that, worshipping God as your baby. So, Rakhal Maharaj, 18, 19 years old boy, strong and stout, sitting on master's shoulder, dangling their legs down and sitting there, playing with master as the small boys they play like that. Master also like that. This divine lila. And not only that, see, completely a baby, what the baby does with the mother, breastfeeding, that also he tried. All these stories are there in the great master, this story. Can you explain this divine place? So master had the vision before the baby came, this not baby, Rakhal Maharaj came, as that he was the baby of companion of baby Krishna, Rakhal Raj. So master himself said, Rakhal Raj has come, Rakhal Raj. So all these stories we came to know, Swamiji came to know from master himself, and that is what. So in Sri Ramakrishna's life we find this sports companion that Rakhal Raj also played, who played as the companion of Sri Krishna in Dwapar Yuga, in this age, playing with Sri Ramakrishna also. One or two questions, if anybody, anything, please. I will try my level best to, try means spending a little more time in the discussion of Master, Sri Ramchandra, Sri Krishna, Raja Maharaj. Thank you.
Jadi,